Domestic politics is peaking as Lok Sabha elections are underway in the country. However, somehow Pakistan has found itself at the center stage, even amid India's domestic politics. This as Prime Minister Narendra Modi continues to rain fire on the Congress for its erstwhile reign. And this time, he's wrapped the Congress over inaction in relation with terror attacks by Pakistan. During a rally in Gujarat, the PM said that today's India no longer sends dossiers to Pakistan just like the Congress, but rather we give doses to Pakistan and kill terrorists on their home turf. Listen in.
और कांग्रेस पता था पड़ोसी देश आतंकवादी एक्सपोर्ट कर रहा है और उनका यही बिजनेस है आतंकवाद एक्सपोर्ट करना। और जब आतंकवादी आते थे बहुत बड़ी घटना करते थे, मुंबई में 26/11 कर दिया, हिंदुस्तान के अलग अलग कोने में बम धमाके होते रहते थे, लोग मर रहे थे। कश्मीर में आए दिन हमारे वीर जवान शहीद होते रहते थे। और उस समय की कमजोर सरकार क्या करती थी? डोजियर भेजती थी, जानकारियां, उनकी फोटो ये सब भेजते थे, ये आपके यहां से आए थे, उन्होंने किया। और कांग्रेस पाकिस्तान से कहती थी कि बताओ भाई साहब, हम पर बम क्यों फोड़ते हो? वो भी एक जमाना था, डोजियर भेजते थे। आज का भारत आतंक के आकाओं को डोजियर नहीं, डोज देता है और घर में घुस करके मारता है।
And he doesn't stop here. The Prime Minister also alleged a nexus between Pakistan and Congress. The fresh reactions come after a former Pakistani minister from Imran Khan's cabinet, Chaudhry Fawad Hussain, shared a video of the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi and captioned it as Rahul on fire.
लेकिन मजा ये है कि यहां कांग्रेस मर रही है और वहां पाकिस्तान रो रहा है। आपको पता चला होगा, कांग्रेस के लिए अब पाकिस्तानी नेता दुआ कर रहे हैं। शहजादे को प्रधानमंत्री बनाने के लिए पाकिस्तान उतावला है। और हम तो जानते ही है, कांग्रेस तो पाकिस्तान की मुरीदी है। पाकिस्तान और कांग्रेस की ये पार्टनरशिप अब पूरी तरह एक्सपोज हो गई है।
Now, Congress has reacted on these allegations and they've reminded the Prime Minister of the historic battles that were won under Indira Gandhi. Take a listen.
ये कांग्रेस थी जिसने इंदिरा गांधी के नेतृत्व में पाकिस्तान के 2 टुकड़े करके बांग्लादेश बना दिया था। प्रधानमंत्री जी, आपने उस दिन भारतवासियों का सर झुका दिया जब बिन बुलाए आप नवाज शरीफ के घर पहुंच गए थे और वहां जाके उनके मां के सामने नतमस्तक हो गए थे। उस दिन आपकी पार्टनरशिप समझ में आई थी। मैं सिर्फ इतना कहना चाहता हूं कि कम से कम हारते हुए चुनाव में आप इस पर तो न उतर आइए कि देश के शान, मान, इतिहास से सौदे मत करिए। देश कभी आपको इसके लिए माफ नहीं करेगा।
A day after a case was registered against senior Congress leader Salman Khurshid and his niece Maria Alam over the vote jihad remarks, the Prime Minister has attacked the India bloc over this issue on his home turf. Addressing a poll rally in Gujarat, the Prime Minister said that Maria Alam's vote jihad remark has exposed the opposition's strategy for the ongoing Lok Sabha polls.
इंडी गठबंधन की एक और रणनीति की पोल उसके ही नेता ने देश के सामने खोल दी है। अब इंडी गठबंधन ने मुसलमानों से वोट जिहाद करने को कहा है। अब बताइए, हमने लव जिहाद सुना था, लैंड जिहाद सुना था और वोट जिहाद, और वो भी पढ़े लिखे मुसलमान के परिवार से बात आई है। सामान्य मदरसा से निकले हुए किसी बच्चे ने नहीं कहा है। हाईली क्वालिफाइड फैमिली और कांग्रेस के वरिष्ठ पद पर बैठे हुए परिवार, ये मुसलमान परिवार ने कहा है, नारा दिया है, वोट जिहाद करो।
In fact, he's also criticized the Congress leaders for not condemning the remarks made by Malayalam. PM Modi has alleged that the Congress party is attempting to change the Indian constitution in order to extend the reservation benefits for the backward communities to the Muslims, and that this is part of their appeasement politics.
ये वोट जिहाद की बात भी कांग्रेस की तुष्टीकरण की नीति को ही आगे बढ़ाती है। एक तरफ इंडी गठबंधन एसटी, एससी, ओबीसी सब सामान्य वर्ग को बांटने में जुटा है और दूसरी तरफ वोट जिहाद का नारा लगा रहा है। आज समझ सकते हैं कि इंडी गठबंधन के इरादे कितने खतरनाक हैं।
Meanwhile, Congress chief Mallikarjun Kharge has written a letter to the Prime Minister over his letter to the NDA candidates. In his letter, Kharge has suggested that the tone and content of the letter indicates Prime Minister's desperation in this election season. He's also said that the language used by the Prime Minister in his letter does not suit his stature and is unbefitting of his office. Not just that, Mallikarjun Kharge has also asserted that the voters in India are intelligent, they know what is written in the Congress's manifesto, and repeating a lie will not make it true. The Congress chief also hit out at the Prime Minister over his accusations at the Congress for practicing appeasement politics, saying that the only appeasement that the country has witnessed in the last decade is the Modi government's appeasement of China. So clearly that war of words continuing between the BJP and the Congress, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Mallikarjun Kharge attacking each other's party. But now, of course, Mallikarjun Kharge also writing that letter. Let me go across to my colleague Sabyasachi, who's been tracking all of this, war of words that has been continuing between the BJP and the Congress. Sabyasachi, the Prime Minister making that attack against the Congress party in his rally in Gujarat, and of course Mallikarjun Kharge now writing a letter on the Prime Minister's letter, clearly an intensifying war of words this election season ahead of phase 3 of the elections.
Absolutely. This would be the second letter of Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now, in this letter, he has targeted Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the letter that PM Modi has written a day back to all the BJP candidates who are fighting. Now, in that letter, PM have asked all the candidates to visit their constituency and to tell the people how the Congress has been trying to divide the country, how the Congress has been promoting division in the country, and how they will be in the coming days taking away the rights of the OBCs, the SCs, the STs, and give it to some other people. Now, PM also alleged that the Congress this time around would give reservation on basis of religion to target one single community. Now, on this particular letter, Mallikarjun Kharge has hit back at the BJP and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now, Mallikarjun Kharge in this particular letter has said that the language that has been used in the letter by Prime Minister Narendra Modi does not suit to his to the position that he holds in the constituency, and also the information and the promises that has been made in the Congress manifesto are very much clear. Now, Mallikarjun Kharge has also said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been continuously spreading lies in the country, and now he has told all his MPs to go and spread lies in different constituency. Now, he said that by telling a lie thousands times, it does not become a truth, and all the politics that is being done over the Congress manifesto is absolutely not right. See, in this context, this is the second letter, because in the first letter itself, Mallikarjun Kharge in fact has sought time for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He said that he wants to educate Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the Congress manifesto, how the Congress manifesto has been put out, looking at the benefits of the people to reunite all the communities. Now we had seen that the war of words is going on between the BJP and the Congress, where the BJP has been attacking the Congress party over its manifesto, stating that the Congress manifesto has the
Yes.
ideology of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and this particular manifesto has been put across to divide the country.